Good evening, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, I was just trying, I've got this green screen thing and I thought I'd set it all up, but for some reason it only works when I'm not on this. I had everything, I had Highbury, Emirates, everything. I don't know, but yeah, so really annoying. I'd set it all up. I was going to have something really new and cool to show everyone. And yeah, it's just doesn't want to work. I'm trying. That's been trying for like 20 minutes just to try and set it all up. But yeah. I'm good, mate. Hey, Luke. Hey, True Goon. I hope you're good. So yeah, I had this all really good. I was going to go different. I had really good picture, and it's just for some reason it don't want to work. So I need to either get a refund or go for something else. But it was going to surprise everyone. I'd have all these different pictures behind me, but I don't know, technology, eh? Big up, True Gooner. Hope you're good, mate. How are you? And this is Lucas Life. How are you, good, mate? Hope you're good. Oh, yeah, I'm just annoyed. I had something set up that was really good. It don't want to work. It's really annoying, like. And I was going to put Hybrid at the back, and I went without StreamYard, and when it was there, the picture's perfect. Looks amazing. Yeah, we all goes up and down. That's YouTube. I don't know. I was on this thing called vidIQ, and they lost over 800 subs in a day. So if me or you did that, we'll be in the minus. So I guess when we lose 10 or whatever or 20, it's nothing in it. So yeah, I had something all set up and it changed about what I was going to do. So it was Aston Villa on Saturday. How you feeling? Hope you're good. Are you confident for the game? No, not particularly, because Emil Martinez is here. Well, not here, but at Villa Park, and he is going to be up for it. And he's the goalkeeper that we should have in goal, but instead we are going to have Ruddison, because obviously Leonard's suspended, because he thought he was Jackie Chan or someone out of, someone out of Bruce Lee film with his Croatia. Absolutely mad. Yeah, keep smashing it. This is Lucas Life. You can't come on, can you, mate? Because you haven't got your computer. But go subscribe to him. He's on the road to 600 subscribers. And yeah, hopefully next time I come, I'll have the background sorted, because I spent half an hour trying to make it here. Maybe it'll work on YouTube. I don't know. But yeah, I had something really good. It was going to look good, and it looks amazing. And I wish I could show everyone, but yeah. So I either need to get a refund or sort it. But yeah, I'm good, and yeah. Just I don't know, like still getting over. Just the news obviously is David Luiz's red card is standing, and Jan Bendelak from Southampton, that's been rescinded when they're the same fouls. That doesn't make sense at all. So as much as I can't stand David Luiz and he needs to go, that's not fair that one person gets it rescinded and the other doesn't. But he should have. I've thought about this and I've looked at it loads of times. He shouldn't have even got in that position. If the guy's 6-7 yards out, he should just let him score. Like because he knows how clumsy he is. He shouldn't have got close to him. Yeah, it's never a red. It isn't, but the stupid laws are what they are, and football is like it is at the moment. And yeah, it's just really, really annoying, because he was playing well, but I don't want him in the team, and I don't want him to be playing again. But the rumours are strong that we could be offering him another year's extension. Cheers, Arteta. Thanks for that. No thanks. So let me just put this up for everyone just in case. Just do it again. So if anyone wants to jump on, you are welcome. Luca, how are you feeling about it? Are you confident? Do you think we can beat Villa? Do you think we have any chance? Because it's, again, I just noticed before I came on air what time it is. It's like 12:30 or 12:15, and we never, ever, ever do well in those fixtures. So, yeah. Mine Brynison, unfortunately, Bellerin, Holding, Cedric, Xhaka, Party, Smith Rowe, Pepe, Aubameyang, Saka. I wonder what that noise was. It's the rain. Guys, that's just absolutely chucking it. I was like, I saw someone's trying to come in my balcony. Like I say, it's bucketing down on the window. So I don't know if it's chucking it down there, but it's cold, it's wet, and apparently snow's coming. But yeah. So your lineup is Runnison. We've got a choice because Matt Ryan injured. So yeah, Bellerin, even though we're playing, because Maitland-Niles has gone. Great one, Arteta. So we ain't got a choice. Holding Gabriel, because we haven't got any other. What other centre backs have we got? Got Chambers. All Chambers make an appearance. Yep, Cedric, because we ain't got a left back. So it weren't a good window. Wasn't a good window. Xhaka Party, because there's Xhaka's the second best after Party, unfortunately. Smith Rowe, Pepe, Aubameyang, Saka. Where would you put Aubameyang? Aubameyang down the middle. Saka on the left. Saka on the right. Pepe on the left. Oh, sorry. That's what you're going for. 2-0 to Villa. I'm going to go for a draw. And it's going to be a high scoring thing. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think our confidence is going to be shot because a combination of stupidity and poor concentration costs us the game. I do blame David Luiz, I do blame Leno, and I do blame Arteta for making the wrong substitutions, taking off Laka and Pepe and bringing on an unfit Aubameyang. But hey ho, Chambers is crap. Well, what else have we got? Luiz is suspended. How long is Tierney out for? He's got a muscular problem, but he said in his press conference today that he's not sure when he's back, but Aubameyang and Saka are. But I don't know. Like, it's a weird one because Aston Villa we haven't beaten them for a while now. They're a better side. They've got better players, and they're a team caked in history. And I don't know. I'm just like you, mate. I'm not confident. I'm just like, I don't know what to expect. Now, what are you saying about Tierney? Tierney, I heard a month. I don't know. I just feel like another bad run's coming, and all those people were loving Arteta just because of 5 or 6 runs. And actually, looking at I just had it here, the league table in form. So I just wanted to run through that, get your opinion. Man City obviously are top because they've won like 1 million games in a row, but I think it's 9. West Ham United are second. Thanks, mate. Hi, Chris. Thank you very much for coming on. Hi, Stephen. Hi, mate. 1 second, I'm coming. And hi, there's from Stephen. How are you, mate? Yes, and Leicester are third, Man United are fourth, and Arsenal are fifth. So we're not the most on form team. And yes, Stephen is going to join. Just hold on a second, and I will add you. Good
You all
evening.
right?
Amy, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. You?
How, how are you, mate? If I didn't think you'd make it, but thank you for coming on. And you brought a friend of yours, or
Yeah. The friend was just on the stream just earlier, so yeah. Yeah. What do you think about the Wolves game there?
I'm going to take these off because they're annoying me. um, well, honestly, David Luiz. What I don't blame the ref because, like I said just a few minutes ago, David Luiz knows that he's not going to get him, so he shouldn't have put himself in that position.
Yeah.
So, though it's never a red, it is a penalty, and I do blame him. And Leno's just an idiot because that was just madness. Like, what the hell was he doing? Like, that's a red. You can't do that. I don't know what you think. Like, I'm not. I'm not going to blame it. I'm not going to because we should have killed the game off. We should have been 3 or 4 nil up. Didn't take our chances, and then we just thought, here you go, Wolves. Here's your first win in 9.
Yeah, I mean, for the first 40 minutes, right, we should have been about 2-3 nil up, to be honest.
Yeah,
More dominant on the ball, really good attacking play, dominant in the midfield, and yeah, first 40 minutes
cold.
couldn't have a problem.
It's cold in here. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, then the red card. As much people want to moan about it, in the end, on the letter of the law, it's got to be given, right? But what's so stupid is that the card's just been rescinded, right? So if it's just been rescinded, so why is it red in the first place?
Are you talking about Southampton's?
No, I'm talking about the red card with David Luiz, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The situation there is if it's been rescinded as a red card.
Yeah, no, apparently it's standing. That's what it's.
Well, I heard that it was being rescinded because what happened was if
I
it
don't know.
was because what I
Yeah,
get is if it was,
yeah.
why'd you give it in the first place?
What I heard about an hour ago is the Southampton's has been rescinded and David Luiz
Oh,
stands. But
David
I
Luiz
might
is
be wrong. I need to, but that's why I was just checking before I came
no,
on
because
air.
Southampton's like that was GBH. That wasn't a tackle. I mean,
According, so Chris is gonna maybe he knows more, but I don't unless I need to go Specsavers. That's what I read. Like, I might be wrong because,
uh,
but
either
if
way,
if
right?
that if that is going, that's madness. That is an agenda against David Luiz for sure because people know he's loves a red card and yep, Chris is saying it stands that he's. I can't stand, but I don't think that's right because I can't pronounce the Southampton defender's name, Jan something or other. But why is his? And apparently, what I read, it's been rescinded. Chris might clarify that. So yeah, are you a David Luiz fan or you? Some people like him. No,
What Sideshow Bob?
yeah, he
Well,
just he's the best of what we've got. I mean, that's the problem as well. Like,
you too sure on that?
yeah, look, Rob Holding.
Let's just place it. I won't put my house on him to defend the corner.
No, he was awful against Southampton as well.
Oh,
And
everyone was awful against. Well, the FA Cup one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone was awful. Right, let's be honest.
I
Uh,
mean, how are you feeling about the game in general?
well, if we could play like we played against like we do in the first 40 minutes, which if they can do against Wolves, they can do probably against Villa. Villa's probably going to be a difficult to fish, to be honest, because they're on a good run of form. But if you can, if obviously what was there was working, if you can play the same formation again, come out the way we did last time, I think you got every chance of winning that. Because we played some really good football, and I think the whole Wolves situation is that you can't. If anyone faults them, and obviously we're both Arteta out, but if you blame the manager on that, you've got an agenda. You literally have.
There are certain aspects I do blame him for, but not the whole stupidity stuff. I blame him
Well,
for
yeah, and I mean, to be fair, and actually, Wolves didn't have many opportunities apart from that second goal. So,
yeah, just to read what Chris says, Ben, his red card didn't stand because he wasn't the last man. I'm sorry, I don't understand the rules. I mean,
did it have 2 sending offs or 1?
I think Southampton had 2.
It might be the second one, because the first one, because the first 2 minutes, that's assault. Right? He should be arrested and jailed.
The second one, you know, where Mike Dean had to look at the monitor again. Like, I think, because I didn't watch the game. All I saw was the highlights. I did not watch the game, Claret, but I just watched highlights.
Do you really think I was going to watch Man United score 9 goals? No. It's bad enough watching them enough.
So, Chelsea are winning 1-0.
Yeah, right.
And
do you know expressions on YouTube?
Oh, well, yeah, he's hilarious, mate. The guy is...
Oh, he's going nuts.
Oh, he's funny, man. That guy is...
he's going nuts. I'm loving it.
I like watching him.
I've got a mate of mine who's he keeps doing me, who's a Spurs fan, right? And trust me, he's going to delete his account by the time I'm finished with him.
Well, we've got to take care of business on Saturday, and I'm not confident at all.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can sit there. Look, he could sit there and say, like, yeah, we're 10th. He said, yeah, but who won more trophies last season with a worse squad?
I don't know. I agree with you, but I want to focus on us, like, because it was so Arsenal-like against Wolves. That's just such an Arsenal thing to do stupid mistakes. And just as soon as that worldie went in, because ain't no one saving that. I'm not blaming Little. That was what's a goal?
Yeah, that was a corker of a goal.
Screamer. And he just levered that. And I'm not blaming Leno for that. And as soon as I win, I kind of wanted to switch off.
Yeah, I didn't think we would we might, if we did, we'd be lucky. And to be honest, Mikel Arteta did well to keep it as it was, to be honest. And maybe you could say taking Lacazette off was a bad decision or something, and maybe taking off Smith Rowe because he was poor. But
I would have kept Pepe.
Yeah, because he was out. He was dead. He was dead on his feet. But again, it's just that's just small picking. Like even with those substitutions, we probably wouldn't have likely got back in it anyway. Especially once you had to let do what he did anyway, and you can't justify against that for Arteta.
No, I can't. But I know. But I don't know. I don't know why he was doing that, and he thought he could get away with it. But he forgets to realise that there's cameras in every single angle now. You don't get away with nothing.
I just love the way he did it. It's like he was flopping like a penguin.
I don't know. It was like chopping wood.
It was like that. It's like.
Yeah, it was
I think what he's done, he's run out, misread that it's going behind him, and then, oh crap, because he knows if he lets it go behind him, that striker's on it.
And then, so yay, we got Radisson in goal, yay!
Do you know I used to play as a goalkeeper? Do you know I used to play as a goalkeeper? I'd rather put myself in goal. I'm sorry, the free kick against Man City, I would have saved that. I would have saved that.
Worst goalkeeping performance. That's worse than who are some of our bad ones?
Almunia.
Yeah, that's worse.
Chesney.
No, Chesney, he was all right. I liked him. I liked his character, and he's smashing it now. And
Shaban, I think was one. God, this is going back. Lehman was good for one season. From David Seaman, it's until Bernd Leno, it's just diabolical. Petr Cech version 2.
agent check.
Yeah.
And then the goalkeeper who we should have for Saturday is in the opposite dugout. You couldn't write it. You just like, what the hell? And as your friend says, Stephen would be a top keeper for Arsenal.
Of course I would.
Edu, what are you waiting for?
Of course I would, because instead of like ducking, I would have taken it in the face.
And you wouldn't be handballing it outside the area.
No, because I could have run that fast to get there.
The funny thing is, well, there wasn't really anyone near him, was there? He wasn't exactly like.
There was. I think Traore was closing down on him.
It wasn't like right on him. He wasn't like.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was his head but I don't know if it's a one or a...
I don't want to go absolutely in on him because he's been more than justified in his position. So for most of the season, to be honest, he's been quality. So, right, the amount of games he's like kept us in, right. So, yeah, I'm not going to go too harshly to him. Yes, he's made a mistake. Right, he'll pay the price for it, and then when he comes back, he won't make it. I'm sure he won't do it again. He won't do it again, unlike some keepers that we've seen.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a 1 or a 3 match ban. I'm just hoping it's a 1.
No, it's a 1. It's for keepers. It's a 1 match ban
because it's not violent conduct. If it was violent conduct,
no, it's for keepers. If it was a defender, it would be 3 match ban. If it's a keeper, it's 1 match.
Why?
Don't know. I did check that up. Trust me, I did check that one up. And then again, the way the rules are written these days, I don't know.
Because he can stay out for 30 matches. I don't care, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, the guy is just... He's got something like 6... How many 6 red cards for us?
He got 5 red... He equaled his record of 5 red cards in a season.
But overall, since he joined Arsenal, isn't it 6?
That's 6 now, yeah.
Now, that's in... Two seasons, isn't it? 2.
Mm.
So we're left with Gabriel, Chambers, and Holding. Is there anyone else?
I think Marie's injured.
Oh,
Marie's decent. If he could stay injury free, it'd be awesome.
Hello, Chris.
Hey,
how you doing, man? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining, and thank you, Stephen, for inviting him. Thank you.
No worries. Right, Chris, how's your team Liverpool?
Liverpool fan. What's your Liverpool or Tottenham?
He's a Liverpool supporter.
I've never felt this sad in a very long time.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe that result.
That's why he's hiding behind the camera.
How?
I don't know. It was painful.
But Brighton.
I tell you what. Hang on. Did we beat Brighton at the whatever they call it, Amit Stadium? Didn't we? We beat them there. Yeah. See, Chris, Brighton, Liverpool, but beating Brighton away ain't for everyone.
You can't.
Arteta masterclass.
Didn't Brighton beat Spurs as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Brighton. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. They're on a run. I mean, who's next?
They're on a mad run.
What? Brighton or
Liverpool? No, Brighton beat Spurs 1-0, didn't they?
Yeah, the last game.
Yeah, but then to be honest with Mourinho, it's not that difficult, to be honest.
Well, let's see.
Did you guys lose to them?
I told you, Mourinho's pressing the self-destruct button, and it's all going to implode. It's going to implode like a nuclear bomb.
They're Hurricane FC. They can't do anything without it.
Yeah, this is Luca. He's Spurs losing. Is it 1 or 2-0?
I hope it's two.
It's still 1-0. They got
Yeah.
9 minutes left, so probably Mourinho's probably said, "Yeah, we'll take the 1-0 and park the bus."
The goal difference won't be that bad.
Like, Chris, can I ask what's happened at Liverpool? Are you Klopp in or Klopp out?
I'm never gonna be Klopp out unless we drastically fall off. Like every manager has a bad spell in their career. Klopp had it at Dortmund as well. I think we need to switch up tactics because I think we've been like all the teams follow this game plan. You park the bus against us, we can't create chances at all.
So you think teams have sussed you out?
Yeah, basically, I think that's what's happened, and I think we need to switch things up a bit.
Wow. So are you calling up Jose?
No,
No.
No,
I'm just saying to see if it's 2-0 yet.
Steven.
Oh, you're calling Moody.
No, I'm just checking to see if like Expressions has lost it because it's 2-0.
It's 2-0.
No, I'm just checking.
Steven's ready to hop on the battle.
So what's happened to Liverpool? Is your title done? Are you out of the title
Our title
race?
is definitely done. We need to just hope we get top four.
Wow, that would be unbelievable.
Whoa.
Top four.
No, who knows? We never know. We've been
You think
shambled.
more chance than us?
Arteta will close the gap.
I just hope that United don't win a title. That's literally my only thing that's keeping me alive this season.
Well,
United don't.
form table, Liverpool 13th in the league.
Yeah, we
And
are in
Villa are
some
actually 14th. So we're
Oh,
playing.
yeah. I'll tell you what, if someone said we'll be above Liverpool in some sort of table, I would have taken it.
I know, like I don't know. It's Klopp. You can't argue. You haven't had any defenders, so
It's not
No,
even the
no. Do
defenders.
you know what? Do you know what? No, I said this last night on the terrace, right? And I said, one, you got defenders, so don't even go there, right? You had defenders last night, don't even go there. Right? And he said, well, you got to try and better men. Well, it's not just that, right? It's your attack. Your attack don't work, right? Your system don't work. You're trying to cross balls into a striker that's about 5'10" into three defenders that are about 6'2", right? It's not going to work, right?
It's not even. There's a
Klopp plays the
6'6"
system.
guy.
Klopp plays the system, and he will keep playing the system until like it explodes and the debris is everywhere.
So
right?
Chris, you don't think Klopp has enough plan B, C, D? Is he too one-dimensional?
Yeah, I think we've been too
It's always
one-dimensional in
been
the
like
past
that.
few games. We haven't switched things up. It's cross and inshallah. Just pray to God. It will
This
hit.
is the thing. Sorry, this is the thing. This is what happened at Dortmund. He had a great season at Dortmund. He was found out, right? And then by the next season, they were in the relegation zone.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping that Klopp turns it around because again, at the end of the day, he got us all these titles. We couldn't get anything without him. So I hope he does turn things around because obviously he's our best manager since Paisley and
Do you know,
Rafa.
Chris? If you don't want me saying, I think how many years has he been? Is it 4 or 5?
4 to 5.
I think. Do you
Oi,
know
Chris,
what?
I think.
Players,
I'm sorry.
the
Can I
players.
just disagree? Sorry, can I just disagree on something, Chris?
Go on.
I think your best manager was Kenny Dalglish. I mean, '89 at Anfield was brilliant.
Yeah, in the 80s, Dalglish was 80s, the start of Dalglish was amazing.
That's why I became an
The
Oh,
start.
Arsenal.
the ending was even better, mate.
That's for you, not for me.
But you know what? I think the players are just all becoming. But I think he presses so hard. Maybe the players are just.
Yeah, we need a squad overhaul. We need
yeah.
younger attackers as well. We need to bring in. Apparently, according to several sources like Fabrizio Romano, we're going to have a big summer spending, and I just hope we do.
Do you know what do you know what that really bugs me is the fact that like you've just sacrificed the title, right? You literally have when you could have done that during the summer. You've just sacrificed the whole title
I
defense
know.
because of it. Right? And what I'm
John
saying,
Henry
saying,
has all the money in the world.
no, but yeah, this is what I'm saying. You've just sacrificed the title and the title defense because, like, instead of doing it, what you should have done in the summer. And the thing is with me is that when I see, I think someone who was watching my channel just earlier just mentioned it. Jota, right? Every time he's been in that front three, it's a new lease of life. It's not stale. So Jota's been one of misses as well. So as well as the defenders.
So
And that was poor decision making by Klopp to play Jota in that Midgetland game for the final Champions League group stage game. We were already qualified, and we started our prolific attacker who got injured that game for 2 months. Oh, that was just start to regain that game, not Premier League matches.
But anyway,
so you never know. We might catch you. You never know. We might have a chance.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Arteta's coming after us. Yes.
As you know, you probably know we're Arteta. I don't know. What do you think of a Liverpool fan of Arteta?
You need a world-class manager. I agree. I think Arteta can become a very good manager in the future, but I don't think any manager deserves the right to have Arsenal as their first job in
Thank
management.
you very much. Thank you. You speak in sense.
You
Yeah.
are at Arsenal Football Club as your first actual management job. That's just
Matt,
insane.
like the guy, it's just.
It's like they think they're playing Football Manager.
I don't blame
Yeah.
Arteta for taking the job at all. It's not. I mean, I would as well.
No,
But
I'll take it for free. No.
but if he loved Arsenal this much, he would leave and let the right man take. And
I mean, who would leave?
you said
Who would
before,
leave that job? You're earning like a shit ton of money and you're managing a big club. Who would leave?
Yeah,
I
you're
think,
running a club that's got really no expectations. To be honest, let's be honest.
yeah, I think what Arteta should have done was done what Stevie G is doing at Rangers. He's doing really well at
Yeah,
Rangers, and he's probably going to get the Liverpool job at some point.
yeah, but I've seen the way they play. Right, they've got different systems. They've got different way of thinking.
Yeah,
Arteta's got one way of thinking at the minute, and
Steven
which
Gerrard
is
is
weird
very
because he
attacking.
played a different system last season. So
He
we
played
know
a
he can play different
3-4-3 last
systems.
season.
So why can't you do that? So why can't if it don't
well,
work, go back to the old one?
he might be Liverpool's next manager, Stevie G. Right? I don't know. Is that a
Yeah,
possibility?
that could be
Yeah,
an idea.
it's
It
a
depends
big
how well Klopp
possibility.
goes.
He's
And
acing it at Rangers. He hasn't lost a game in like so long, and he's in the Europa round of 32, and he topped his Europa League group stage as well.
but the thing is, Stevie G is a legend, and look what's happened to Frank Lampard.
But Frank Lampard managed Derby County for like one season in the Championship and got the Chelsea job. Stevie G's at Rangers for like 2 seasons. He's getting Europa League experience as well.
Don't forget, Rangers have had to fight their way back to the top as well.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just been there.
And Derby County, I don't. It's a big step from Derby County to the Chelsea job is a big step up.
All I can say, I wish we were in Liverpool's shoes at the moment. That's I wouldn't mind sort of being third, fourth, and
You
like
know,
and
I don't think.
just won
I
the
think
Champions League. I'd
no,
love to be in that position.
not really. Like after
Yeah, I
winning
would.
so
So I'd have
much,
6 Champions Leagues.
I'd swap any day.
it's you guys have been in misery for a long time, but I've been used to winning, and then suddenly I think we're gonna be the next Arsenal if it goes on like this, like a big fall from grace, like sleeping giants.
Liverpool.
I don't know. It might happen. I have a very
I'll tell you why. No, definitely not, because I need my day brighten up. Brighten
Chris.
right?
Chris is a Liverpool fan as well. Chris was.
He's a Liverpool fan. He's one. Oh, Expressions is losing it. I'm sorry. Expressions is losing it.
Was
I
it
hate.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
It's
it's
all
is it
right.
full time yet? Is it full time yet?
It's literally 91 minutes. He's losing his shit. Sorry, he's losing his shit. I'm sorry. It's funny.
the guy's funny, man. It's a shame. It's a shame he's a Tottenham fan.
He,
No, it
Tot-
isn't because they always bottle it. So it's just watching his meltdowns.
That's it. They've lost, and Brighton. Yeah, I mean, they look like they could stay up. Like they look.
They're
I mean,
above Sean Dyche
Oh,
and Steve
I
Bruce.
wanted Ty's clip to go viral.
what was that about the ref?
Oh no, because of Morpay, what we did to Leno last season.
About relegate.
Yeah, he went Morpay, you were cheat,
You
you
cheat.
disgrace.
I hope
I hope
Brighton-
Brighton get relegated. If Brighton got relegated this season, or probably the next season, maybe after,
the
that
Liverpool
clip
and Tottenham
will
have
go
ensured
viral.
that they don't get relegated.
It will get clipped and it will be viral. It will be everywhere. It'll be quality.
Okay, so Brighton are like 2 points away from Wolves. They're not.
Oh, do you know what's funny? Where's
What?
Charles?
Oh, that I hate that guy.
Pepe, Crescent's blood. Crescent.
Alex, you know who Charles is?
We
You know
lost
who
the
Charles
game.
is?
But is that the goal of the season? Pepe's goal, for my opinion, that is.
It was a beautiful. I think
Pepe
it's a nominee.
So one of the goals of the season.
Goal of the month.
Goal of the month. Maybe goal of the
A
season.
nominee.
No, the goal for season. Do you know what? The goal that really sticks in my mind when I think of goal of the season? Lanzini.
See,
Okay.
The last kick of the ball against Spurs.
I bet you Arsenal fans.
I thought I'd do it. Yeah, 3-3. I did a watch along to it, right?
Yeah.
And this guy was giving it about like how he's a Tottenham fan. They were 3-0 up and they're challenging for the title and everything, right? And I said, that's all right. We'll come back 3-0. And I just thought I was joking. Right? Then it got one back, and then literally in last 12 minutes, it went from 3-0 to 3-0, and he was like, "I'm done."
West Ham were all right.
Yeah,
Jesse Lingard effect. Jesse Lingard.
Charles, Tottenham quadruple dream is going down, 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 down.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's what he kept telling me. Like Arsenal were going down, 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 down. Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah.
We could. I think if we win our next game, we could go above them possibly.
Oh, you know what? I will be insufferable on my channel. If he pops up on my channel, I'm telling you, I will be insufferable.
I don't think he's ever going to make an appearance on your
like
channel.
that.
I don't think he will come on your channel.
I don't think he'll come back on YouTube.
Do you have a channel, Chris?
Huh?
Do you have a channel yourself?
No.
Yeah. Well, not him.
I have Twitter.
But not YouTube.
I want to become one. I really like talking about football. I'm really passionate about it.
Yeah, well, you got Chris here who's a YouTuber as well, so you could have the Chris and Chris show. The Chris and Chris show. What? 2?
Full time 1-0
Yeah.
Chelsea 1-0.
Spurs are in the mud.
Spurs are always in the mud.
Right. What do you think of Thomas Tuchel? Tuchel.
He's a quality manager. I've seen some.
He's a top manager. The man was getting so much disrespect before the Chelsea job.
I'd say they've got the owner I could only dream of in Roman.
No, Man City have the owner anyone could dream of. The all money.
Yeah.
Ruthless. He doesn't care. He wants trophies. That's it.
But then so did Man City. So did Man City.
Man City owners or Chelsea owners?
Man City.
I would rather Arsenal owners were like Chelsea or Man City.
But Man City, the thing is, Man City, they will back a project, right? Abramovich won't back a project, right? Right? He ain't jinxed his club. His club's just permanently shit.
The last time they won something was the Audi Cup. I don't think that Charles guy should speak again.
So whose owners do you prefer, Man City's or Chelsea's?
I prefer Man City's actually because, like, if you decided to bring, say, Arteta in, say if they decided Arteta lost the job at Arsenal and they brought him in to replace Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be the difference? Right?
Yeah.
They back him.
I'm going to add someone else to the stream as well. Carry on.
They back him.
Yeah. Who?
It's Fat Frank.
Fat Frank.
Relentless Guna.
Yeah. I'm actually an Arsenal fan, but I just had to give a shout out to Frank Lampard real quick.
Mate, I love the picture.
Yeah, bro. Whoever made this picture is a legend, bro.
R.I.P. Frank Lampard.
Yeah, he's on the couch like punching the air right now.
Rest in peace. Well, I don't have to say rest in peace, Tottenham. I keep saying it every week.
Well,
They've
it
been
shows
dead.
him Mourinho
They've been
football,
dead
right?
for the past 10 years. I don't think you need to say that every week.
Yeah, why do we actually call them part of the Big Six, this example?
I
mean,
don't know.
like, we all say
What
the
have
top
they
six.
done?
No, we all say part of the Big Six, right? Say like Football Terrace covers the Big Six plus Leicester, right? But
Yeah.
even Leicester have won a Premier League
Leicester
title.
have
So for
more
me,
titles
it's
than them.
all part of the Big Six plus Spurs.
Yeah.
What
Chris,
does Spurs even have?
Leicester have won more than what they have.
Relentless. I heard in New York it's really cold, isn't it? It's blizzarding down. Is that
Bro,
right?
outside, yeah. The snow is probably what, 7 inches.
Jeez.
7 inches of snow.
Yeah, I'm not even lying. Like it's a joke over here. Like
If we had a quarter of an inch of snow here, the whole country stops.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you're
this
going
is
a lot now.
it's ridiculous. Like I tried taking out like the trash, yeah, and like I put my foot like in the snow, and it was like my foot just kept on going down, and I'm like, where's like you can't even see the ground. Like you can stumble. Like it's ridiculous. I mean, it's starting to like. I mean, it snowed like 2 days ago, and like it's not even mountain. I don't even think it's mountain, if I'm being honest. It's been at the same level for like so long. It's ridiculous.
I mean, how are you feeling, Relentless, after the Wolves game? If I could just get your opinion, mate. After Wolves
I can't be too mad at Arteta because I mean it's not really his fault. The fact that the refereeing and that in the league is a bit inconsistent. The whole red card situation for me, I thought that wasn't a red card. I'll maybe a pen at most, but to give a red card for that, I mean, I don't usually blame the refs. Like I'm very harsh when it comes to Arsenal, yeah, but to give him a red for that, I feel that was a disgrace. Like I couldn't believe they gave him a red for that. But what I will blame Arteta for.
Well, hang on. What did you give a red card for? What are you blaming the red card for?
No. I wouldn't give a red card. Maybe a pen, or maybe a yellow. But to give a red card,
that's the law.
Yeah. I know. I mean, at the end of the day, like if it's outside the box, like that's a foul all day of the week. I'm not saying that it's not a pen, but to give him a red for that, it's not like you tried to slide and you took him out. It's like I think at that time, like that split second, David Luiz kind of gave up on the play, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this guy's just gonna score," and he just ended up hitting him, and the guy just went down. So for me, to give him a red for that, I feel like that was very
I hear that, but in the end, as much as hard as it is, they've got to stick to the letter of the law.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
because what the referees have been instructed.
Otherwise, because if you say, "Oh well, you didn't really mean to do it, so we'll only give you a booking or something like that," right? The next minute, it will be a variation of someone else or a variation of someone else. So they have to be like strict to the law. I know these referees are awful and they don't do that anyway. Let's be honest, right? To any club, right? But in the end, the idea is that that's the letter of the law. If you do that, it's a red. It's an end of story. So there can't be any grey area. There's got to be black and white. Otherwise,
at the end of
it'd be so up to interpretation.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can clearly see the Arsenal players over the past year since Arteta's been here. Like the players' heads are going. I'm sorry, like just because like a team doesn't rack up multiple red cards just by coincidence. I'm sorry, this team,
I'm sorry. In the end, we should be playing better. We should be playing better and killing games off, right? To deal with that. I'm getting to a point now that like I'm fed up with blaming the ref all the time. It's just in the end, right? Arsenal should be a lot better than what we are to be having to not rely on the ref being brilliant because we know these refs are shit. Let's be honest.
Steve, I think Relentless is also an Arteta out.
Sorry.
Yeah, he is the same as you.
I completely agree with Steven because I listen. Like I
He
don't
wants Arteta out as well.
like these refs are crap. Yeah, but one thing you gotta understand is that the whole team is crap, and like I don't like to blame the referees, but like to be fair to Luiz, that it was a bit harsh, but I do kind of understand where he is coming from. Now, one thing like I can't blame Arteta for is Leno, and like what he did
That was
was
just
like
ridiculous.
he just absolutely lost his head for like that split second, and like you can like I kind of felt bad for him, but I didn't at the same time because like as an experienced goalkeeper, like you should that split
I
second you
think,
should be able to use
but
your
the
head and
thing
be
is,
like,
it
oh,
happens to everyone.
yeah,
It
yeah, I mean,
happened to
yeah,
Allison, Edison as well last season.
yeah, but when it happens to Leno, a lot of people already don't like Leno. Like for me, I think when it comes to shot stopping, he's one of the best keepers in the league. But every other part of his game, I think he's rubbish. I don't rate him that highly.
Well,
But,
we're going to see the right goalkeeper on Saturday, who we should have kept. Another Arteta masterstroke.
Oh God, don't even bring that up. I don't even know.
Yeah, and
How
again, if he's demanding first team football, you can't just throw Leno on the wayside just
I
because he's
agree.
been injured.
I'm sorry, but there must be a way. Oh, that's a better picture.
Yeah,
Is that
a bit of a throwback.
Who is that?
It's Vieira.
Vieira, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
look who showed up.
You're dead. You're dead.
You just made Jose Mourinho lose back-to-back home games for the first time in his career. So he's lost back-to-back home games for the first time in his entire
We're still the
career
great
as a manager.
Bottle job.
The fact that we lost
You're
them
gonna
twice,
win the league.
it really bothers me.
Tottenham are
The
gonna
fact that
win
we
the
lost
league.
them twice.
Charles, don't come to me about your dead team and your dead club and your dead manager, right? And your dead stadium, right? Go crawl back where that Tottenham. Now go crawl back to where Tottenham belong, right? Just stay there until you win a trophy, right? Until you win all the trophies that we've won. Don't come back to me. Then
Even when Arsenal was shit, they won a trophy. You haven't
we
won a
were
trophy
worse
when
than
you
you
were
last
good.
season on the table, yet we still won an FA Cup. What did you win?
Relentless. What do you think about the Vieira and Partey comparisons? Can I get your opinion on that?
No.
Got Vieira there.
Here's the thing. How come Partey can't just be the next Thomas Partey? Why does he have to be the next Vieira?
Yeah.
Like, if there was a next Vieira, like people say, oh, this is the next Messi, the next Messi. Messi's so good, there will never be another Messi. Like for me, like Vieira is like
top, he's a legend.
He's a legend. If there's another Vieira, then he's a good player. But for me, Partey, I just think he's gonna be the next Partey. I'm not gonna compare him and put the weight and pressure on him just to say, oh yeah, he's gonna be the next Vieira. Like how many next Vieiras have we seen? Next Ronaldo's, the next. This is
the thing. This is the thing as well, is that even if you did want to compare him, you can't compare him yet because he's only been here for a season.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see the similarities, but
yeah, but you can't. You know what I mean? You can't.
It's a bit too much pressure.
You can't compare someone. He's only just had his first season, for God's sake, and he's been 2 months injured.
You can tell he's a quality player. You can.
Yeah.
Just the way mate,
I mean, even when he's half fit, he's still dominating that midfield.
And he's just making Granit Xhaka just look like a League One player or something. It just
to be fair to Granit Xhaka, I don't rate Granit Xhaka one bit, but to be fair, the past couple of games he's been decent.
Most of that is probably because I do feel, though some of it has been without Partey, some of it is because of Partey as well.
I feel like if you put Basuma and Ndidi next to him, we probably have the best pivot in the league. I don't care. If we get either,
that's a big shout.
It is a big shout, but
I'm gonna big clubs after him. I don't think
with Pogba, Bruno, by Gundogan, Foden. Yeah, that's a big shout.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of the biggest, but I wouldn't go that far.
If I could ask everyone to keep smashing the likes and subscribing, I need to ask more. And Stephen's got a great channel. Is it Stevie, Stephen, or Steve? How do I? Is it Stephen? Or
Yeah, just Stephen. But yeah.
Just give me plug your channel, mate, because if you
Uh,
don't mind.
well, if you take the comment down, I think you should just show the names.
Say that again.
If
How
you
do I-
take the comment down, the comment that's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. It's just here. SVT TV. Go check that out. Right, we do all things Arsenal, F1, not just Arsenal, F1, football in general. Right, and raising awareness of liver disease for Children's Liver Disease Foundation, as well as any causes you want to raise up yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, really good. That's amazing that you're doing that. And can I put
Corruption.
Charles back up?
There's no corruption against Tottenham, bro. Do you
There's no
look at the
corruption
team?
against.
The team, bro, the football gods want Tottenham to win a trophy so much. They gave them Brentford in the semifinals, and they gave Arsenal, Man City or whatever.
They can have.
Football gods, they want Tottenham to win a trophy so bad. So
I just hope Man
I don't
City
understand,
beat them like 5-0 or something.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like they have Man City, who they've beaten twice. Like they're probably the luckiest team when it comes to competition.
This guy is just like he's
what's
a
the
troller.
corruption
on purpose,
He's a troller,
Charles.
mate. He's a troller, mate, because this guy says he's going to win a quadruple.
Is
with
he
that
related to Ty from AFTV?
He's Tottenham's version of the Ty. Like it's all like honestly, this guy thinks he's going to win the quadruple, and that is there's the greatest team in the world. Harry Kane's the best striker in the world.
Some vague chance of doing it.
Right? He's even saying Harry Kane's better than Pele. And this is how deluded you see. This guy's
I've never seen Pele play before, but Pele is probably better than Kane. But don't get me wrong, Kane is
Pele and Maradona are like gods.
I'll tell you what, though, I have to admit, he's brave coming on here with all these Arsenal fans. I'll give him that. I'll tell you what.
No. What would be even brave if he actually came on the channel for once, right? Right, Charles. Like I keep saying to you, the link's in the chat. Come on here and actually start giving it, right?
You want to know something about? You want to know something about?
If you're saying that's facts, you've got to give context, right? If you can't give context and come on here and give context, I'm not going to take it as a fact. I'm not going to register it as really as an opinion because you can't give context to it.
You want to know something about Tottenham? I'm going to try to be fair and try to be unbiased as possible. The way I look at Tottenham is that they're like a well-run club. I guess you can say the wage budget, they don't go overboard with it. You know, they try to keep stuff nice and simple. But I just look at Tottenham and I can't really respect them because the only big thing about Tottenham is that they act like a big club in terms of they have a nice stadium, they got a nice training facility, they got some of the world's best players. But I look at that club as a whole, and I'm like, where's the proper trophies? Like where do they want to go? Like I look at them. What's the difference between them and Leicester City or West Ham?
You lying little. Bring that. Hang on. I'm sorry. Bring the one after the Tottenham facts one. Bring that one up. You lying little. You said you were going to win the quadruple. Facts. That is what you said. Right? I can go back to other streams, clip you up in a comment, and find you. So don't even try me. And I know people can clip.
I can't. Yeah, can you clip?
Right.
Are you good at it?
No, but I can find people who can edit it. Trust me. You came on so many streams and gave it the bigger. You even said Arsenal were going to get relegated.
I mean, he wasn't wrong at that
point. Don't tempt me.
So, I don't know. Relentless, how are you feeling about Saturday, the Villa game?
I'm not confident. No.
I don't think anyone's confident.
You should be confident.
Matt Ryan is going to be back.
You can catch Villa on bad form. They've been horrendous.
Villa's still.
But they're turning to a prime Barcelona on Saturday. Don't worry about that. They're turning to a prime Barcelona. Jack Grealish turning to Ronaldinho.
I mean, you have Runarsson in goal, so I think I would be.
Martinez will turn into Van der Sar. What else?
Martinez is already Van der Sar.
Yeah, bro.
Are you predicting a loss, Stephen?
I'm going to be optimistic and probably say a draw.
How is a draw optimistic? Is you go for the win?
Yeah, of course we want to go for a win, but
Of course, yeah.
it's got to be a bit of realism in there.
You can win, Aston. Did you
I'm
predict
not like
yourself?
Charles and think we're going to beat Arsenal 10-0.
But I mean, did you expect to win any games after that horrendous form?
No.
So you keep some sort of optimism. You might win the game.
This manager has taken any bit of positivity out of me this season. I want the season to end like today. I'm sick and tired of seeing this.
What is there to play for?
I'm sick of
honest,
there's no point. Like we're probably like if they're saying that I think the Europa League is actually going to be like one leg or something. If that's true, that's really bad news because listen,
one leg is strong roots. The Benfica game, yeah.
I really hope.
I think one leg would be better for you guys.
Benfica can easily knock us out.
We're a cup team.
Well, that worked out well against Southampton, didn't it?
Yeah, well, you get what I mean.
It's a once in a because I think you remember the Olympiacos game where you guys bottled it.
Oh, don't.
We are bottled.
Yeah, you're not good on leg games, so I think one leg.
No. You can't say we bottle it when we've got someone in the chat who's a Spurs fan. You can't say that. don't come back to me with that one, please.
Charles is not in the chat. I hope he's gone. I think he's got attacked
He's
enough.
probably gone and cried.
Where are you in the world? Charles, where's Charles in the world? Is he in the UK or somewhere else?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Really don't care. To be honest.
He's just there for the banter.
Sounds like you could be going back and forth all night.
Charles, really do not tempt me. I will find those clips.
Steven hates Tottenham. He might even do
I
it.
will ruin you. Easy.
Charles, have you got a Tottenham YouTube channel?
No.
Hey, obviously, big up Charles, but anytime I see like somebody who like supports Tottenham, I'm like, oh God. Like it's like, listen, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm in no position to talk crap, but if you support Tottenham, like, come on, what are you doing with your life? Like that whole club, it's like if I mean
things might turn around.
It'll be that. Like I can't really take it seriously.
And I don't get why there's so many kids that support Tottenham.
Yeah, like
why?
Is it like punishment, or is it punishment, or like what's going on? Like, why do you support that club?
I mean, they're not that bad. Come on, guys.
Yeah, like they got a nice stadium. They got like a good striker. They got like, I mean, but that's it. Like the club.
Yeah, maybe they like Harry Kane. Who knows? They like Harry Kane.
I understand people to wear Man City and Liverpool shirt and Chelsea because they're winning stuff, but Tottenham aren't winning anything.
Like I can understand Arsenal.
Nobody should. I mean, I supported Liverpool when Roy Hodgson was manager, so I don't think like it's like you need winning. You need to be winning. It's like
you
get.
This child, man, he's a brave soul.
I'll give you one last chance if you like.
He's also been on a number of channels that I've seen him say that. So don't even go there because I know people that are on those channels who are editors.
Charles is on fraud.
No, he won't. He will not come on the chat. He will not. Yeah, I'm going to put him on Fraud Watch.
Fraud.
That's
Steven,
only
the next
time
he hops on your channel and says something like that, clip it instantly.
And
Alright, do it.
Chris, what are you saying about who Liverpool got the weekend? Who you
No.
playing?
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have it prepared on YouTube. So I'm going to find the clip, prepare it, right? And because it's my stuff, so I can share it. So, right, and then as soon as he mentions a word, I said, you didn't mention it. You said you were going to win a quadruple. And when he says he didn't, boom. What's happening?
He's very adamant that he didn't.
He did. Honestly, only guy who should be on Fraud Watch.
You know what? Maybe he isn't even a Tottenham fan. Maybe he's just winding us up. Maybe he's.
Yes, he is. He's a troll. He is a troll. He's got. He can no one. Not even Ty.
He's the funny one.
We know the most deluded person is Ty, but not even Ty's that deluded.
He's fun. This is the fun deluded one.
Even Ty has said that we could even Ty's had to come down from winning the league to top 4.
Yeah, he's like, I think he's like,
we're not even qualifying
can win the league.
bro. I don't think we're not qualified for Europe this season. I don't think so.
Yeah, man. I don't think
If
so.
we're not
We are-
qualifying for Champions League, I don't want to be in it.
Would you rather not be in Europe altogether?
No.
Like,
If
I mean,
Well,
I want to be in Europe, but I mean, like this.
I don't think you
We're
should
not
win
winning
the
it.
Europa
What's the
League.
point?
Because
no,
it's
no,
like
no. Hold the phone. We ain't got the squad to do Thursdays, Sundays, or Mondays, right? Right.
Yeah.
So I would
Mhm.
rather come out of Europe, right? They've got they spend the money on that because they've got no excuses because they're out of Europe, so they've got to do something, right? Spend the money in the right areas, right? Then mount a serious challenge playing once a week football because we're playing once a week. We're not getting tired out playing on Thursdays, right? With a squad that we ain't got the depth for, and go out all out for the top four. Look what Chelsea did when they got out and didn't get into the Champions League, right? In 2015-16, they went and won the title next year, right? With pretty much the same squad. So there you go.
Thank you. Yeah,
but
it's
we're
true.
not going to do that.
Lucas Life, by the way, is a great YouTuber. Go and check him out. He's on the road to
Yeah,
600 subscribers.
I will check it.
And
Definitely.
he's really, really good. He does vlogs and all things. He's a big Arsenal fan. So yes, mate. You can come on, Luca, if you want, and join the gang if you like, and have your say. But it's up to you. But he does come on quite a lot, and he's a really, really good guy.
Good.
So,
good.
but yeah, So, well, you wanted to say something? So go ahead. You're about to, Stephen. You wanted to say
I'm
something?
not twisting anything, Charles. Don't try me.
Charles.
Come tomorrow and see if I'm right. Bet you won't come.
Steven has a new arch nemesis.
Hang on. I swear you can put us like on full screen, right?
What this?
Yeah.
Then I've lost. Who have I lost? No.
No, you lost no one.
Yeah,
There
I
should be a
lost,
little caption where it says like where we are down the bottom. There's like a little caption like
What do you want to try and do? Like show
like full screen it.
full screen Charles or
Yeah. No, full screen like my fit just to give my expression.
that's full screen, isn't it? Oh, yours.
Yeah.
Full screen. Solo, just for yourself.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Try me. Go on. You carry on now. I've had my fun.
Hold on a second.
I just wish
work it out
Charles
as we get back.
actually comes on call, like on the stream thing. It's gonna be hilarious.
He wouldn't. So he
How do I get rid of?
Usually, if you just like, there should be a little caption in the corner.
Oh yeah. So
There you go. There you go.
Still getting used to it.
Okay. This was a question on Jose's press conference. Why didn't you bring on Gareth Bale? Mourinho, a good
Yeah,
question, but you don't deserve an answer.
He's
lost
What did he say?
He's lost it. He's lost it. It's going off. The bomb's going off.
He's lost the
He
plot.
said you don't deserve an answer. Is that what he
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
saw
gonna go
that
out.
video.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask my mum to go shopping again tomorrow and buy some popcorn and watch the fireworks.
Jose's hilarious, man. He's
Sure.
just gonna. Do you think? I mean, what's relentless? What's your opinion on Jose? If you're still there,
Well, as a manager,
yeah.
we look at his resume, his CV. I mean, you can't disrespect him, but for now, I think that he does the football.
Anyway, sorry. Before you carry on, I'll gotta go because I've been in a hospital day, so I've got to get some sleep.
All right, Steve.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on, mate. I really
All right.
appreciate it.
Take care.
And
All
go
right.
check out his channel. And
Yeah.
anytime you're welcome on. Have a good sleep, mate.
Yeah, we'll do. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Steven.
See you later, mate. Bye. Sorry, carry on, Relentless. You said about Jose. Yeah.
Over the years, like he's been like a good manager in terms of like winning trophies and like getting results, but the football's always been poor, but like I feel like it's a bit different than before because it just looks like they don't want to score goals. It's like if they score a goal, it's like it's a bad thing. It's like it's very anti-football. Like that's one thing I never really liked about Jose. And like when you go from playing like it's like good football under Pochettino, and then you come and Jose is like, nah, everybody just park the bus, start running all over the place. It's like for me, like I look at the players like Ndombele, Bergwijn, all these players. If they were playing,
players, they've got some good players.
Yeah, if they all played in a better system, they would be near the top.
Yeah, go on.
And
So
like
The thing is,
Jose's like killing these guys.
go on,
the
Chris.
thing is, Tottenham look toothless without Harry Kane because Harry Kane is. I think people don't understand how the importance of Harry Kane's involvement in that side. I'll give you the stat. 70% of Tottenham's goals have have a goal contribution from Harry Kane, which is basically like goal or an assist is from Harry Kane. So that's the importance that Harry Kane brings onto that side. He helps so much in link up, and they're dearly missing him. You can't replace Harry Kane. He's
I mean,
just a
all
top
jokes
class.
aside, he is a quality player. He can't deny it. I mean, Harry Kane, his goals don't like. He's just. I don't see why he's going to keep staying because Tottenham ain't going to win anything anyway.
But who would
so
you
why is
rather
he
have on
gonna
your
stay?
team?
Sorry?
Aubameyang. Who would you rather have on your team? Aubameyang or Harry Kane?
Ah,
Don't be biased.
yeah. If you don't see club, I would even as an Arsenal. If I was an Arsenal fan, I would say Harry Kane. Aubameyang's class,
A
but
really good question because they're different strikers. As much as I love Aubameyang,
Harry
Harry
Kane's
Kane,
just
I don't
is
know. He's
just.
more of an instinctive striker. If
It's
that
it's
makes
a, it's a simple question.
I know.
If you look at the goals over a season, Harry Kane and Aubameyang scored the same amount of goals. But if you look at the assist and the all around play, like as a footballer, Harry Kane is better than Aubameyang.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
what I would say.
They
And I
have,
like
but
100%.
Aubameyang. I like Aubameyang, but Harry Kane is better. He's a better footballer than him.
so you would swap them if the offer was there.
I mean, yeah, you have
Swap?
to because you would have to. They score the same amount of goals, but Harry Kane just does more.
Yeah, he's
So
got
Imagine Harry Kane in that Arsenal side. That would be amazing for them.
of Tierney. Yeah, well, he used to be well. He was an
Yeah.
Arsenal player. Is where he started, and then for whatever reason, he went to Tottenham. I don't know the ins and outs. If
I
maybe
think
you
I
do.
think I think he got rejected from the academy or something. The Arsenal academy.
yeah, I saw some idiots on Twitter. They were like, they started a thread. They were like, all right, let's settle this debate. They were like, Santi Gazzola and Mikel Arteta as a player. I was like, are you joking with me?
So what they say? Well,
They said Santi Gazzola or Mikel Arteta as a player. Who's a better footballer?
Santi Cazorla all day.
I was like, is that even a trick question? What's wrong with these people, bro? Santi Cazzola.
I don't
you know
like
what, mate?
Twitter.
That's why I don't have a Twitter
Gazzola,
account. I don't go on Twitter. It's not for me, mate.
This
Santi Gazzola took corner kicks with his left leg, with his left foot, and he wasn't even left-footed.
That-
And it'll be accurate.
I
Again,
think
that's
Twitter is
why-
actually a pretty good place. I like Twitter. It has all the stats, all the things you need in one place.
So-
But the crazy people on that app is
I don't have a Twitter account, and I never will.
Listen,
No matter what happens. No,
for
thank
me,
you.
Mikel Arteta is the Spanish Mark Noble. That's how I look at him.
So,
The Spanish
all
Mark
I-
Noble.
but thing is, how long we stuck with him, mate? That's the thing. Like,
Oh, a long time. I don't think he's leaving.
if we can be 15th or 16th, and he's not even talked about getting sacked, then what do we have to do? Get relegated?
yeah. Arsenal in the championship for Arteta to go.
Which ain't going to happen. We ain't going to get relegated, but we got to face. We are a mid-table team.
Maybe it'll wake up the board, and maybe the board will like walk away.
I think you just need a change in ownership. It's just getting. I
Yeah.
think it's enough. I think enough is
It
enough
goes
at
from
this
top to
point.
bottom. Owner, board members.
You have Edu as your
manager,
recruiter. It's absolute clownery that's going on in the
But then
Arsenal background.
if you look at Liverpool, they're run properly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we are on great, but I don't know what's happening right. I think we will come back out of it.
You've
But
got good
yeah,
owners. You sell. You have assets. You've got an unbelievable manager. I don't care what you say. I would take Klopp in a second. So he's a top
the one
manager.
thing you don't
He's
have,
rattled right now, Klopp.
Yeah.
you have the Cronkies who don't invest anything.
So yeah, like if you want to sell Klopp to Arsenal, that's no problem. I'll take him.
Hey, I got some questions. I got some questions for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
I'm kind of like a football. I'm an eye test kind of guy. So if I come out with some stuff like that's like very like that goes against the grain, that's like an unpopular opinion, that's just kind of how I look at football. So if you had to choose to have on your team, would you have Messi? Actually, who would you say is the better footballer, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Both of you, Messi? All right,
Yeah.
cool, I agree. I actually think that Ronaldo's has the greatest career, like the greater career, because he's won like not more stuff, but he's won kind of like more like significant trophies. But like in terms of football, I think Messi's clear.
Yeah, if you're talking about
Messi is the more talented player.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is the more hardworking player.
Because with Messi, it just came naturally, and Ronaldo's had to work so hard. So that's where I give him credit. You can tell the Ronaldo's when he does all those step up and stuff, he's worked at that. Messi, it's just there. It's just born with
He's just
Yeah,
raw
like
talent.
listen, I love Ronaldo, but like I think I rub people a lot of of the wrong way when I say this. Like when it comes to a football, I think Messi's like it's not even like he's a little bit better. I think Messi's clear. I
Did
think
you see
Messi.
him?
I
Did you
think
see
Messi's
him
on a
last
whole nother
night?
level.
Messi is just raw talent. He can just turn games around. Messi is talent. Like, I mean, you can respect Ronaldo for having that work ethic to work to where he is, to be in the names for the greatest player of all time. But Messi is just pure talent in him.
Oh yeah, and I don't rate Mohamed Salah one bit. Don't rate him.
Why?
Who?
How?
I
Who?
don't rate him.
For what
Who don't you
reason?
rate? Messi.
No,
Mohamed Salah.
I don't rate Mo Salah.
Mo
Why?
Salah. Oh,
Yeah,
Can I ask?
like I said, it is. I go against the grain sometimes. I don't rate him as a footballer. I think he's a
Yeah,
very.
fair
I
enough.
think
You can have your own opinion, but give me a reason.
for me,
that's
I look at Mo
interesting. Yeah.
Salah and I say, you know what? Like he's a very good goal scorer, and when it comes to breaking records, like he knows what the back of the net is. Like if you give him like about 10 shots a game, he can score. Like for me, like I look at him and I just look at Mohamed Salah and say, you know what? Like you're a good goal scorer, but when I used to eye test and try to see and break down
So
his game and
let
see,
me ask,
yeah,
Relentless. Let me ask you this: Sadio Mane or Mo Salah?
I actually say
I
Mane, you know, and I don't really
I
make.
say Mo
All
Salah.
the way. If that's one player,
Listen, don't get me wrong. I don't rate Mane that highly either. But one thing, yeah, I feel like Mane has a bit more work rate, and he does score not the same amount of goals. Like even though it's a little bit less, he does score a lot of goals. So I'll take him. But for me, like I don't really rate both of them too highly because I look at like the skills and technical ability. I feel like they are players that need a lot of spacing behind. Like I look at them like as like a Marcus Rashford, a Walcott, like but they might not be that good on the. They just need space to run into behind. But like for me, I look at Mohamed
They're
Salah.
not. It's not like space to run in behind. It's just that they fit so perfectly in under Klopp.
In Liverpool's system, and that's why when I say like when I keep on hearing people saying, "Oh, Real Madrid or Mohamed Salah go to Real
But
Madrid
he
and do
would
what?"
have that. Salah was good under other managers as well. He got the move to Liverpool from Roma itself. He was a goal scoring machine. I would say most Salah would not score as many as goals, but he is still a quality player.
just
Is
welcome
it
Rob as
true
well to
about
the
you?
chat.
If so, we need to buy a left back in the summer.
Yeah, if this is true about Tierney, so we need to buy left back in the summer, not just a backup, but maybe to replace Tierney. Why is it that it ends up with injury-prone players.
What
Yes,
happened with what happened with Tierney? I'm not informed.
muscular,
That's like muscle
apparently
problem.
muscular problem, and he won't be
How,
ready. He may not be ready for Saturday.
but I mean, is how long has it been since his last injury?
It's been, when did he last play?
I think West Brom.
Was it West? No, Southampton, was it? No.
Yeah, something like that. Southampton. Wait,
Maybe
let me
you
check.
When did you last see Tierney? I'm trying to think. But
Premier
yeah,
League.
that why didn't we address that in the window? That's a really good point. Like,
I
we've
think
got
you should rather have a backup rather than replacing Tierney. I think that's a bit too extreme. But yeah, you need a replacement. I
I
mean, a
mean,
backup.
like what Arsenal like we can scout like a decent left back, but we didn't do that in the transfer market. I don't know why we can't just keep on playing Cedric. Like,
I
Cedric
don't. Why did you guys sign Willian in the first place? I still don't understand.
who? William.
Willian.
Yeah,
Willian.
the guy
What purpose
is
does he serve?
useless.
What
Sorry,
purpose does he serve to your club?
I don't know. I don't see what
he fails
Arteta.
the Brazilian quota. Like he has to be over 30 and be
That's it,
Brazilian.
man. You're just friends with Edu. That's it. No other,
Yeah.
and the agent,
And
isn't it?
he has a restaurant in London, so he wanted to stay in London. Arsenal were like, you know what? Yeah, we'll give you a contract.
We'll give you a nice big contract to do nothing.
Yeah, he's like
Oh,
the only Brazilian that's boring to watch. Like he has nothing about him.
He's in an. I don't know what's happened to him. Like he was phenomenal in his Chelsea days. He was pretty good, and now he's like this.
I feel like Willian has always been has for most of his career he's always been average. I think he's been average for most of his career.
He hasn't been average. He's been good. I wouldn't say world class, but he was a good player. You could.
yeah. I don't know what happened. He leaves Chelsea, and then bang, he just loses all his football ability completely.
Yeah, it's like I joined
Well,
Arsenal. I forgot how to play football.
It's gonna be hard.
Sorry, relentless.
I mean, when you're playing under this manager, I mean, it's easy to look shit, right? I mean, just look at Aubameyang.
Interesting question. Who would
Okay.
you replace Arteta with? Since both of you are Arteta.
Yourself, anybody, like
I'll
the
put,
guy
I'll put my mom in charge.
anybody.
Do well.
Literally, he is the worst manager in the league, bar maybe Steve Bruce.
Hey, come on, Arteta isn't that bad.
Sorry,
He's
mate.
Trust
he's
me,
bang average.
Arteta's.
He's
You watch
average.
every Arsenal, Chris? Do you
Like,
watch every Arsenal game?
I watch every Premier League match. I love
Okay.
football.
what team do you support?
Liverpool.
Well, if you want to swap, and if you know someone,
I don't want to
really, I
swap
wouldn't mind.
managers,
Really
but I'm
wouldn't.
saying like I think Arteta he's a decent manager. He's okay. I think he should be managing like a lower mid-table club
Yeah.
rather than
I
Arsenal.
agree. All jokes
He's
aside.
not that bad.
Yeah.
But you guys need someone like I think an interesting choice for you guys would be Rafa Benitez.
Yeah.
He's
I don't know what you think, relentless.
Yeah, I said Rafa Benitez.
Max Allegri's doesn't have a job anymore. I think who else is a free agent?
I would have taken Tuchel.
I mean,
Tuchel
the
would be.
dream signing for me would be Simeone. That would be my ultimate. And money talks, and there's always a way.
Simeone is the highest earning manager in world
Who
football. I
cares?
don't think
Who cares?
your board will afford him.
I know, but can I not dream? Like,
You can dream. Yeah, exactly. Like
if I could pick anyone, I'd pick him. Just imagine him with Bellerin in the changing room and bloody
But he punched Bellerin up.
and
He punched him up.
yeah, he'd send him back to Spain. Like, listen, money talks. Thomas Partey just came in 2 seconds, so why can't Simeone? We paid the release clause. He still has to say yes or no, and he just came. He left. So
I don't know what's the Arteta project going. I don't understand this entire. What do you aim to be as a football club with him in charge? Do you want European football? Do you want
We're
to
gonna be
win
a
something?
PRFC.
what
Yeah,
do I want?
exactly.
What do we want? Is that what you're
Not as fans. I don't understand what the appointment. What do you expect of Arteta to do for the club?
Bro,
The
it's
board
all
point
about
of view.
PR. It's all about PR, and because it looks good, it it fits the club, and they want all they care about is PR. They don't care about trophies. They don't care about results. If they cared about results, Arteta, I don't even think Arteta would even be here in the first place. We would got a proper manager, but because they want to go down the money making route and keep up this kind of like agenda,
new kit every
and
week, new training kit
yeah,
every
it's a business. It's not a football club anymore. So that's
Yeah, we
Exactly.
are a brand. It's
Oh,
Arsenal
okay.
brand.
I just saw the new comment. It's pretty interesting. I would have Nagelsmann, the RB Leipzig manager. He's a very good young manager.
That's what Rob.
I think in 2021 summer, I think he can like leave Leipzig. He has an exit clause. So who knows?
Let's see, but
I don't want any young managers. Arteta's
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of
bro,
Arteta's put me off from any young manager.
relentless. He's not that type of young manager. He's a proven quality manager. Young manager.
Yeah, I know, but I think I'd rather go for someone like Allegri or Rafa Benitez to kind of steady the
Also,
ship
you want
and
a
then bring in
really
another.
experienced
Yeah, I
manager.
want
I
to.
mean, if I take any of those three, Benitez, Allegri, or
I think
Simeone,
any manager with decent European football experience would be a good fit at Arsenal.
so and you're a Liverpool fan saying that, and which is good to hear a non-Arsenal opinion because
I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm just a huge fan of football. I don't care about I don't really mind bias. I don't have bias except in Manchester United issues and Everton issues.
I
I don't
think
know.
we all have Man United issues. Like they're looking good, man, and that 9-0, they're in the mix for the title, unfortunately.
I hope so not. That's why I'm praying that Oil Money FC win it.
Say that again.
Oil Money FC City.
City.
Yeah,
I know
Rob says
UE
I
fan.
know a Juve fan, and he told me Allegri is Wenger Mark or Part 2, and not the good years Wenger. I don't know. I mean,
Allegri, the thing with him is that I think what the problem he had at the end of the season was like the players he was playing with. I think the board didn't give him the players he wanted or something. And then there was a fallout and there was poor results after that as well.
what I don't understand with Allegri, why has he been out of a job for a year and a half and not sort of going for any of the, like, what's he waiting
He
for?
he's waiting for a huge opportunity basically. I think he's been linked with a lot of jobs. He just wants like a top class job.
But we know he's learning English. He's got a house in London, so why can't we? I don't know. Like, what job is he
I don't
waiting?
know. Your board have like some plan with Arteta. I don't know
We
something.
don't have any. We're Arsenal. We don't have any plan whatsoever.
Yeah,
So
freestyle FC, bro. Freestyle
yeah,
FC. That's what we
that's why
do.
we got Arteta at 2 o'clock in the morning after a game. We're rolling into his house up in Manchester, begging. He's,
Club is
I
a
don't
joke.
know. Like, relentless.
I feel bad for Arsenal fans. They had to face like we had the Gillett brothers before FSG and they were horrendous. And now you have the Cronkies.
And the Cronkies ain't going anywhere. That's the
Yeah.
problem. We had Usmanov offering him, really good money to sort of like buy the rest and like buy it, man. And even he said no to that. So what? I don't know. Like, it's hard.
It's
Oh,
hard.
you want to know?
I get it.
You want to? I have another kind of unpopular opinion.
Go
Mm-hmm.
You know
ahead.
how you guys are talking about Arsene Wenger.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think Arsene Wenger is overrated as a manager.
I agree.
He is overrated, but I wouldn't like play down on what he's actually achieved as a manager.
He stayed 10 years too long, in my opinion.
Not 10
In
years, maybe.
22 years, he's won
13 years too long.
in
13
22
years.
years.
He's had 15 good years, like till 2006, 2007.
15 is wait, nah, he didn't have 15. He had 10 good years and 12 bad years. I
Thank
think.
you. I think 2008-9 he should have gone.
Yeah, that's the point where everything went downhill.
When we
It
could
went
have won
downhill when you started to have too much control of the
2009, we should have won the league.
Yeah, because you guys had a lack of investment in the first place. What Wenger did for you guys was a miracle. It was his recruitment, his eye for a player, which got you all that quality in. I'll read you this fact. In Pep Guardiola's entire City career, like he spent more than what Wenger has spent in 22 years.
I don't, but Wenger's gave me a lot of great memories. But in terms of you were to ask me, sorry, well, who is it, Wenger or what was your unpopular opinion? Relentless? Who?
I think he's overrated. And when people talk about top 3 Premier League managers of all time, I don't put him in the top 3.
In my opinion, George Graham's a better manager.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if you. That's why I started supporting Arsenal.
Arsene Wenger, he played good football, but he was at Arsenal for 22 years. He's won 3 Premier Leagues, like 22 years, 22 seasons about,
No
and he's won
European.
3. And no, not even not even like a Europa League, not even one. And I think he's only been to 1 European final, and that was the right?
Barca won.
Yeah,
Like someone got sent off, right?
we overrated. I don't even think he's even Arsenal's.
Who is Chapman, Graham, or
I think George Graham's better. George Graham's better. Yeah, he did change the philosophy. He did change the diet, but the diet only won him 3 Premier Leagues and some FA Cups, and obviously didn't do too much. But anyway, he played in big egos. That's why a lot of our good players fucked off to our rivals because he couldn't manage them. And every time I say that, people get upset. But I mean, it's no coincidence that all your big players just leave. Even the way like Vieira left was a bit weird. Like if you go, it was always kind of like a bit of like a weird situation. Like why did he leave like that? Like
also,
if we've had him in the final of the Champions League, we probably could have won it because he would have added that bit more experience and leadership, and the fact that he kind of left, and Robin Van Persie left, all these Nazari, they all went, and Ashley Cole and all these big name players that just left and just stabbed us in the back. Like I think that's down to the manager because it's no coincidence that all these big name players they all of a sudden go to our rivals. Like maybe Arsene Wenger made some promises and he didn't fulfill it.
He did a lot. I think he covered up a lot. I think he lied a lot, and I think the selling of players to fund a stadium, a lot of that's a load of. I don't believe all. I think like if you hear about like Van Persie and Ashley Cole, I don't believe it. I reckon they left because they realised they're going to fulfill their ambitions there, and that's how I feel. I don't know if you may agree or not, but
I agree.
And do you guys, I don't know if you were to ask me Arsenal's greatest ever manager in what I've seen in my lifetime, not because Herbert Chapman obviously we're away. I go for me it's George Graham because that's when I started. Yeah, I don't know all your ages, but I started supporting Arsenal when '89 because of Liverpool, and I've seen us win the league again in '91, and I've seen us win a European Cup because of him as well. So, and I don't know, he was so underrated, and he never got appreciated.
Who would you say is the top 3 Premier League managers of all time?
Wow. Fergie, Bob Paisley, and
Premier League or altogether? Like
all time or Premier League?
Let's say all time in the Premier League. Since when did the Premier League start? What, 92? So
92.
I think it would be. I don't think we would have a clear top 3 for Premier League. I think all time would be clearer, like in English First Division history.
I say all time. I say Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah. Greatest Sir Alex. Bob Paisley is a close second, and a third. Who would a third be?
It's a good question.
Someone said Pep Flop. Who else? Mourinho. There's a couple of people that can come through.
The manager I wanted back in sort of 2014-15 was Pep.
Yeah.
And he's a top manager. Like, I know he's got unlimited funds, but you've still got to win it and get the results and manage the egos and everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. Like, yeah, for me, Pep. I would take Pep. But I don't know whether he's in the top 3 of all time.
I mean, Shanks and Fergie are like you can't even move. I mean, Paisley and Fergie, you can't move from them at all. The top 2. I don't think you can get a better top 2 than that.
Exactly. But yeah,
who's the best manager in the league right now? Klopp.
Pep.
And it's coming from a Liverpool fan. It's Pep.
I'll say it's either Pep or Klopp.
And we could have had either of them.
Yeah, we could have had them, but we don't do the right stuff.
Getting good experienced managers overrated anyway. Let's have Arteta.
Do you know any Villa fans? No, mate. Sorry, I don't.
Do you guys know about Football Manager, the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not really a console.
You should play it. It's really fun. It's a great game.
Do you play or?
Yeah, I play Football Manager 20. I actually won the Champions League with I won the Europa League with Arsenal, and I won the Champions League with the Leicester City.
Oh, it's a really fun game. Alex, you should get into it. It's a proper game. It's like you can make your own tactics and you can manage teams. Like it's very real.
On the Xbox, so I never get a chance. So
yeah, the one thing I don't like about Football Manager is that anytime you play against like your rivals, like I noticed like it's really weird. Like it gets on my nerves. Anytime like if you manage Arsenal or you're managing like Man United and you play against Liverpool, they always like try to make you lose. It's kind of annoying. They always try.
It's not even rivals. Whenever you play Liverpool or Man City in that game, they're almost unplayable. They're that good.
But yeah,
other than that game is pretty real. I need a Villa fan because I want to do a preview.
You guys should exchange. What's it? Football Manager log. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on a new computer, so I kind of lost everything. But I mean, I'll start again. It's a good.
Do you have a Twitter? Relentless.
Yeah, Relentless.
Yeah.
You're happy to give it out to Chris, and you guys, feel free to link up.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Just put it in the private chat.
I haven't used Twitter in a couple months ever since I got into an argument with some guy. I was like, I need to come off this platform, bro.
I don't have Twitter.
I just use Twitter for the messages now.
Yeah.
And get links for streams.
Yeah, I mean, you can use it in the right way, but
yeah, when I'm seeing people overrate people like Bruno and saying Bruno's better than KDB and he's better than Pogba and he's better than Cantona and whatnot, I was like, I just need to come off this platform.
There's some ridiculous Manchester United fans on that platform.
Harry Maguire's better than Van Dijk.
What? Because Van Dijk's injured.
Yes.
Van Dijk with one. Listen, Van Dijk with one leg. Van Dijk with one leg and then missing the eyeball is better than freaking David Luiz and all these defenders.
Liverpool have missed him big time.
I miss the big man.
Liverpool's finishing. I don't know what's going on. It's like every time they throw on goals, like they close the eyes.
Don't remind me, man. It's just sad. Like I've not been sad because I'm really passionate. Like I'm like those football fans. If like you lose, it hits hard.
Live Gunners Tev, big up yourself, mate. Long time. He's really good YouTuber as well. So shout out to you, mate. But
big up Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, man. Bukayo Saka, is he going to do it on
best youngster, second best youngster in the league?
He's the best.
I think he's the second best youngster. I think Phil Foden's better than him, but I think he's the second best. Saka, he's got world class potential. This kid, man.
So Phil Foden or Bukayo Saka?
Phil
I
Foden,
think
man.
Phil Foden is better, but I like Bukayo Saka. I think he's second.
It's close, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
He's
know?
clear of.
Can I ask? Well, then, who would you? What would your lineup be for Saturday? Like,
My lineup goalkeeper. Obviously
R-
Leonard's out.
Renarson.
Foden.
And I
Why
think
Foden? I don't know. Like, it's close, man. It's close.
Yeah, they're very good, but I think Foden. I think he has the highest potential out of, and especially under the manager he's playing. I think he's gonna
he's
be ripping up trees when he gets older. And he's gonna be he's gonna be a joke when he gets older, man. Yeah,
I
he's
think
gonna be so good. My lineup goalkeeper, I'll do Matt Ryan. I don't think he might not be fit, so let's just hope he's fit. Up, right back, Cedric.
you can't start Matt Ryan, by the way. I think he's like I don't think he's in training till now. I think
Okay,
he
then we're gonna
hasn't
have to
started.
put we're gonna have to put
Renarson.
Butterson, Butterfingers himself, Runnison in goal. The £1 million goalkeeper that was supposed to replace Martinez. Jesus Christ, this club, man. What is going on?
Yeah.
Right back. I'll put Cedric, even though we don't have a left back. I just put Cedric there. Center back, right center back. I'll put Rob Holden. Left center back. Damn. Gabriel's been poor like the last month or so. But we have to put him there because VAR. Left back. I'll promote a left back. I don't care. I don't want to see Cedric at left back. I'll
Who?
promote a left. I'll promote Ben Cottrell from the academy. Give him a chance. Why not? Well,
Midfield.
we're going with a double pivot, right? Granit Xhaka.
What choice do we have? That's the thing, you know.
Granit
Midfield.
Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey. Number 10. Tricky again because I don't want to play Odegaard because I feel like you're just gonna put him out there and he's just gonna like you need to
Don't
continue
you
to
think
ease him in.
Smith Rowe's played enough games? I think he's tired.
Thumbs up
Yeah,
to you.
Smith Rowe, he's another one who's injury prone. So I don't listen either one. And then on the left hand side, I'll put Pepe. Up top, I'll put Lacazette. And then right wing, I'll put Saka.
So who would your front four be again? Sorry, who would you go?
Front four would be Emil Smith Rowe or Odegaard. Left wing Pepe. Up top, Lacazette. Right wing, Saka.
Yes, Pepe is on. I'm sorry, he needs to keep playing him. He has to play. I want to see him. I've always liked him, and the poor guy. He just not poor because he's well looked after financially, but he's
been on good form.
Player. He's a quality player, and
also Alex, you are one sub away from 500. You just need one.
So thank guys. Keep smashing like, subscribing.
One more person, please subscribe.
We'll appreciate that, and then I'll have to do some massive video to thank everyone and just for my 500. But yeah, appreciate all of you. You're all wonderful.
So, he would start Aubameyang. I wouldn't start Aubameyang. I'll keep Aubameyang on the bench. Listen, right now, like the state of Aubameyang is
needs to get fit now.
Yeah,
Aubameyang needs to get fit more. He'll slowly come on.
He couldn't score in a brothel, bro. I think he's finished, man. This season he's been so poor. I wouldn't play him.
Is there any free agent goalkeepers? He makes a great point because we're losing if Butterfingers. I mean,
there's Butland. He's at Crystal Palace.
Life Gunner Tev says Pepe on the left for sure because on the right is too predictable.
I think
like Messi and like Robin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Arteta will start Pepe on the left because it's been working for him.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
hoping Pepe doesn't, do anything stupid because Pepe and Arteta, it's already like they're moving on like a thin line. So if Pepe does one thing wrong, I think
why is there
Arteta.
an agenda against Pep? Arteta
Yeah.
has an agenda against
Like if
Pepe.
I was Pepe, if you do like one little thing wrong, Arteta's gonna bench you
Because
because he doesn't rate him anyway. So
I know what Pepe did
I
was small headbutt, but with Pepe and Leno, they both cost us. But so why didn't Arteta throw Leno under the bus?
uh,
You know what I mean? Like Leno did something stupid and Pepe did something stupid, right? So what's the difference? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it different, but Paul, I just feel so. I kind of feel sorry for Pepe. Don't know if you agree or disagree, but I think Arteta's got an agenda on against Pepe, and I think he's going to be a really good player for us. Relentless, what do you think?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like maybe he's a bit hard on Pepe because he knows Pepe is like a most expensive player and he wants him to like perform. But I actually think it's kind of something personal. Maybe Pepe has a bit of an attitude, and maybe Arteta just doesn't want to. I don't know because I look at it and I look at like people like Bellerin and Granit Xhaka who are worse, like 10 times worse than Pepe, but they always get like a free.
they get a free pass.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
also
It's not, man.
Luca
It's quality.
going to
Quality.
have a look on what free agents goalkeepers is there. But
Yeah,
we are releasing Adrian in summer. I think he's up
no,
for
no,
a
no, no,
job
no,
in the
no,
summer.
no, no,
You can have
no,
him.
no, please, no.
I will personally ship him to London for free. I will
uh,
I will do the paperwork. You can have him.
life, life kind of Arteta has his favourite players like Bellerin because obviously he put him up when he came to this country.
Cedric has been
Players
amazing.
such as
Cedric
Pepe
is
and
our best right back.
He's
Cedric.
so good. You saw
Who?
the difference when he steps on the pitch. He's so
Cedric.
good. He needs more chances.
Who? Cedric. Sorry.
Yeah, Cedric
Yes.
Suarez.
Mate, that performance against, yeah, I know he played on it, but he just looks more accomplished. And to be honest, I don't rate any of our right backs. So I think
But
that's another.
Cedric's the best
None of,
you got.
I don't rate Maitland-Niles, I don't rate Bellerin, and I don't rate Cedric for Arsenal Football Club. But yeah,
The standards have dropped. You can't do anything about
there's
it.
a lot of things I want to do, but all I want is to challenge for the title again. We're paying
Hmm.
top dollar for tickets or people or for whatever merch and everything and all this
It's a
gear.
business. It's a
Yeah,
business.
it's a
Us.
business. So if we're going to be paying, yeah, we deserve to be challenging for the league. But hey, I'm just a frustrated fan. Relentless. I hope you feel my pain, man.
Yeah, if Arsenal really meant business, we would go to Aston Villa and say, you know what, we don't give we don't give two fucks what you think. We're gonna offer you 70, 60 million. See what you're saying about Jack Grealish. Then
Hell,
that's an offer they can't reject. Like if you buy a house and you paid 100K for it, and someone come out of nowhere says, you know what, here's 1 million for it, you're gonna be
what
like,
about
"Wait, what up?
Jack
Yeah, you're
Grealish?
gonna think about it.
Yeah, Jack Grealish, Basuma, and Partey in midfield.
Listen, Jack Grealish, he can play anywhere, like not anywhere in attack.
Jack Grealish is going to Man United. That it's just
I hope not. If he does, it's over.
It's title. That's the title.
That's a title right there.
I,
Because
I
Jack Grealish, I think Jack Grealish, in terms of like ability, I think he walks into almost every team, if not every team in the league.
except Man City, I think he's walks in
I think he
easy.
walks into Man City. If I was Pep, I'll play him over. I'll play him over Sterling.
Well, that I don't know. Like
Sterling's a fraud.
if we're talking
Listen,
about
Sterling's a very good player, but the thing with Sterling is like I don't
Overrated.
understand what his problem is. I feel like he's one of those players that he just needs to be in the box to get goals. I feel like I've never seen Sterling take a shot outside of the box and like score a goal. Like he's like backstick tapping kind of guy. Like I feel like he's a very good player,
He
but
scored that one free kick. I remember.
yeah, but I think Jack Grealish is a better footballer than him, so I'd rather play him. And I feel like Jack Grealish can play at number 10. He can play on the left. He's a captain. He can carry a team, like as you saw last season and this
We
season. He
go
creates
out
chances.
all out for him in the summer, right?
Yeah, listen, we're gonna sign one player all summer. It'll
Who are
be
you
Jack
going to
Grealish.
get in the summer? I think you've been linked with Buendia. You've been linked with a lot of people.
Well, we need a
Ryan
lot.
Birch.
Listen,
Might
Bendy is
need
a
a
good
lot.
player, but if we ever dream of getting to the level of Man City, in it hurts me to say, but even Man United, even though Man United is just all vibes, and you know eventually that building's just gonna come falling down. Even though you know Man United is just built on vibes and good, energy, like and not really good culture, but we're nowhere near United. Like if we like Arsenal fans can laugh at Liverpool all they want. Oh, look at Mahomes. Oh, ha ha. But if we ever want to be like that level, we need to break the bank on some of these players. Like if we
Not
can't,
even break the bank. You need better recruitment. You are getting guys like Ronaldo. Like, you need to be smart in the transfer market. Like, when you get like players who are not well known, at least like get those one in a million quality players like Liverpool did with Salah. I mean, he was good before,
you
but
also
we
need
got
to
him
get
on the
rid of the
cheap.
board. You also need to get rid of the board.
Starts from the
You
top.
also you also need to get a proper manager because people say, oh,
Get get
Clark
a
almost got
better recruitment. Ed, who's your recruiter for your transfers? He
yeah,
gets
Eder
you
doesn't know
stuff.
anything.
He
Well,
brought
like
in Willian because he was your
makes a
friend. He
great
was his
point.
friend.
Let me just read this comment. I really like it. Arteta, inexperience and favouritism will cost Arsenal, and the board is so cheap they won't sack him. The cheapness has been costing Arsenal for years, and it
That's
will
spot
continue.
on.
Exactly.
That's spot
Exactly.
on.
Yeah, Life
100%.
Gunner Tev, who makes an absolutely brilliant point. I've just popped it up on the screen. Hope you can see it.
Yeah, we can.
He isn't the right man. He's got his favourites, and when you have, at the end of the day,
Favoritism never works. And
Kroenke doesn't pick the players; the manager does. And when you the players you pick either make you or break you as a manager. So I'm
Or maybe you can be like Klopp, who has a system, and even though that system is kind of failing him right now, or you can like have a player like I have a manager like Klopp, and you can put players in the system, and you can hide the weaknesses until like because like Klopp he hides Trent Alexander-Arnold weaknesses as much as he can because if he wasn't hiding his weaknesses, everybody would be saying, "Oh, Trent isn't the best right back in the league." I mean, even though I don't really think he's the best right back in the league, like Klopp has done a really good job to kind of train him into playing that right back position and trying to be that outlet to create chances. If we have a good system, you can make a lot of players, you know, play well. Like look at what Sir Alex Ferguson he did for 25 years, and he got the best out of some players that weren't even Man United level before they came to me. Like
and what he did as well. He evolved teams. So when he knew a team was declining, he refreshed it and went out and changed it when he knew the time was right.
yeah,
So
and he was in the job for 25 years, and that's 3 more years than Arsene Wenger. But the difference between Arsene Wenger and him is that Arsene Wenger didn't adapt with the times. He didn't adapt with the times, and uh, the reason why I rate Sir Alex Ferguson so highly is because he changed the backroom staff every other couple of years. He wanted to get people in with new facilities, with new philosophies, and he always wanted to learn, and that's how he was able to stay in the job and for 25 years and perform well as a manager.
And Life Gunner Ted makes another great point. Been saying it for years. Buy the best players from the teams in the league and use the youth. Juve and Bayern has been doing it for years. So you use the youth exactly. Look, I think if I read that correctly, if we use the youth and mix it with the best, then like it's a win. It's a win-win solution. That's probably why Liverpool had such a great 3 years. I mean, I think that's what you're trying to say. And I don't know, like I love seeing the young players, but we haven't got the right experienced players. That's the problem. A lot of them are just.
Your experienced player includes Xhaka and David Luiz.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and then you got sorry, Lacazette, man, he can go. I'm sorry, but we like.
I like Lacazette, but he's not your level. He had a first good season, but after that he's like dropped.
Yeah. So I mean, if you could, who would you go for if you could have any striker? I mean, if you a realistic striker at Arsenal.
Realistic, Odson Edward, the Celtic guy,
Yeah,
he is very good, very talented. I think he was linked with you for a long time as well. He
Will you
is
back-
quality.
I'll
I
take
agree.
Martial. I think
Martial?
Martial. Listen,
And
if they
yeah.
can take Robert Van Persie, how come we can't do the same to them? Why not? Martial's an Arsenal fan anyway, so let's do it.
The
I
lure
think
of
Odson Edward is a better choice. You could get him
Yeah,
on the cheap.
Edward is good. And what's
Mhm.
going on with Celtic? Celtic have been poor this season. I'm
Oh,
surprised
they've
they
been
haven't sacked.
horrendous.
I'm surprised they haven't sacked Neil
Neil
Lennon,
Lennon.
his name. They should have sacked
He's
him.
still not started.
Like the fact that the Scottish League, they don't how many games did they play in the Scottish League? They only play like what, maybe 20 something games. And the fact that Rangers is like 20 points clear of Celtic, I'm like, wait, what's going on here? They got knocked out of the Europa League. Rangers have beaten them home and away this season. I mean, like, Celtic is a massive club. I'm surprised they haven't sacked their manager yet.
sorry. Carry on. Sorry.
I was just saying, I'm surprised Celtic haven't sacked their manager yet because they've been atrocious this season.
I'll just and Life Gunner says also Liverpool did it with Robertson from Hull City and Mane from Southampton, and if Arsenal had bought them, the most Arsenal fans would be moaning about it. I mean, Liverpool, I think what you've done is just bought right. You've bought, I mean, Robertson.
We've invested well.
Gigi Wijnaldum, like he was.
He got relegated with Newcastle, right?
Yeah. We got him for 15 mil.
Yeah, and he was quality, like, and then you got Robertson from Hull, then you got
They got Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, cheap.
We got Salah for 36.
And Mane was 28 or something.
Yes, around that price.
James Milner, Jordan Henderson.
James Milner on a free.
You need a leader.
And then obviously Trent came through the youth system, and then
Matip.
Yeah.
Joe Gomez.
Yeah.
So many players they got from young, and they built them up into decent players. So many players, like Mohamed Salah. Like, even though I don't rate Mohamed Salah that highly, like Mohamed Salah's always been like a decent like winger. But all he needed was a manager in the right system to turn him into this goal scoring machine, and that's what Klopp did. And he got the best out of him, and he still is today.
And yeah, so does anyone know this guy, Papa Sarri?
No.
He's probably French.
Does anyone know him? I don't know. Sorry.
It sounds like a French name from like Ligue 1.
Yeah. And Chris Paul says.
Oh, PSG. He's from PSG. Juan Bernat.
Well.
Is he free?
Yes. Apparently
he runs out of contract, and
that's a good shout. That's a good
I think you guys are going after the Southampton left back though.
Well, Bertrand and
I think you need to be linked with better players than that.
Listen, this decent left back you can find out here. You just have to look.
Bertrand is a good player, but you guys need better players.
Nah, I don't want Bertrand. Maybe Benan, maybe from Crystal Palace. I'll take him.
Oh, Papa Suarez used to play for Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
It sounds like a typical winger player.
Well,
like that kind of French connection.
The two players that really set us back are Bellerin and Xhaka. and until he stops playing them,
It's not. It's not
and
even Xhaka at this point. It's Bellerin. I hate Bellerin. I don't know why.
you're a Liverpool fan.
And you know
How do you
what? If you look at the numbers, for Kolasinac and Bellerin, they are
That's not a
statistically like
notification.
in terms of dribbled pass, possession lost. They both of them are statistically. I think Kolasinac's the third worst left back in the league when he was playing consistently, and I think Bellerin's the worst right back in the league in terms of those kind of stats. I read it somewhere. It's actually pretty shocking.
we keep making mistakes, and if we're still signing players like Willian, then we haven't learned from it. Like I don't get. It's just like when we get we've lost so much money with like Mustafi, Socrates, Ozil, Kolasinac leaving. I know it's for free, but when are we going to learn? That's the thing with all these.
Yeah, but we're losing so much money. It's like buying a car for it's like buying a car for like 21,000 and just like a couple years go by and the car shit and then you just let it go for free. Like if you wouldn't do the same thing to a car, so why would you do that with a player? Like I don't understand why.
Have you heard the rumor of Ashraf Hakimi being
Hmm?
linked to Arsenal?
With
Ashraf
R7?
Hakimi.
Oh, Akimi.
Hakimi.
Oh, we're never getting
He,
him. We're never getting him.
you have a lot of competition.
Until they're in the shirt, it's just a rumor.
Yeah.
You
Hakimi,
know,
he's rapid. He's quick. I don't. I'm not just
He's a
saying.
quality. He's a
I've seen him on.
quality right back.
He's rapid.
I,
Like
well, if
the
you
African in the African Cup of Nations when he played for Morocco, like he had this one. It was like a counter attack. Like he ran like the whole length of the pitch and like stopped the guy from. I was like, what? This guy's rapid. He's a good.
But you know what? I feel bad for Bellerin. A huge part of Bellerin's game was his pace. You remember? And now I think after the knee injury, he's slowed down a lot. I think being when he was pacey, he used to get it behind those players. He used to cross the ball in. But now I don't think he has pace to do that. That's another huge part of his game missing.
Listen, I said it even before the injury. If you take pace away from Hector Bellerin, he is a league on player, a league not even league on. He's a championship level player because he doesn't have the confidence to go down the line and beat a man. So all he does is come inside, try to play a little tippy tappy, and like he can't cross the ball anymore. Like he's not good anymore. And this is how I know he's not. Because there's certain footballers that study the game, and he said it himself. Like he doesn't really like football. Like when he goes home, he's not watching film and how to become like a better footballer. Like you can tell players who want to become a better footballer, like Jordan Henderson, like James Milner. Like James Milner, he always stays and like watches film. Like you can tell these players that have that drive and like Hector Bellerin, he just seems like he's just using football just to get into modeling. Like he doesn't really care about football. Like he's not a good footballer.
That's a fair point from live commentator.
I'll take Van Arnold. He will be free in the summer over Ryan Bertrand, who is 32 soon. Yep.
Bertrand's turning 32?
Yeah, Bertrand's old.
This is Lucas Live. Says Gail Clichy still plays.
Clichy's finished.
He's better than Kolasinac.
Clichy's finished, but
he's like probably my age.
He's 37 or something.
Teacher on Zia, thank you, still watching. But also, I want to put this comment up from Life Gunner. Can you guys hear me all right? Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Hold on.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello? No. Have I lost my sound?
I think he's lost his sound.
Have I lost my sound? Sorry.
I mean, we can hear you, but
I don't think he can hear us, man.
Yeah.
I think something's wrong with his headphones.
I think Arteta's messing around with his equipment. Arteta's like, nah, I'm not having this, bro.
Sorry.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we could hear you fine.
Have I lost my sound?
Yeah, you couldn't hear us.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I think disconnect your earphones.
Sorry, guys. So I'll just read out these comments while hopefully my sound fixes. Oh man, this is bad. Why it stopped? Yeah. There isn't anyone. Gail Clichy still plays. Which two midfielders would you get in the summer? I don't know. Why is my sound not working? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? Please type in the comment if you can hear me. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I have no idea why I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you guys.
Can you hear us now?
Hello, hello. Let me try something. So you can hear me. I can't hear you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Yeah, I disconnected my headphones.
Hello.
Sorry.
Are you?
I had this before.
It's this is like a live explanation of how Arsenal have been over the past couple 10 years, like 10 years.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me now?
No?
I guess this is what the boardroom sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like hella confusion.
Sorry.
Like should we go buy Jack Grealish or flipping Jack Wilshere? And everybody's like, oh yeah, let's go get Jack Wilshere.
Yeah. Like, oh, these
Yeah,
fans
can you hear us?
screaming.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I said Arteta's messing around with your connection, bro.
Yeah,
he's
I
like,
know.
these guys are talking crap about me. Nah, less of that.
I'm not having any of that.
Trying to take me down on YouTube. This is Luca's Life Will Take Basuma and Buendia.
Cool.
Thank you.
I think Buendia is very achievable.
Yeah. So yeah, but guys, I really appreciate this, and I could chat all night, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon, and I really appreciate all your time and thank you so much.
It was fun.
Anything else?
Big up.
Yeah, and just thank you so much, and I really appreciate this. Oh.
When's your next stream?
Big up Alex. Big up Alex, man. Big up Alex. Listen, Arteta, for the most part, most of this year so far, he's done well. But come on, Glenn. You know I'm still Arteta out, man. I can't flip flop. But I'll give him credit when credit's due. Don't worry, I'll give him credit because I know you think I have an agenda against him. But I'll give Arteta credit when credit's due. But I'm still Arteta out, man.
It's not his fault that he's at the job. I mean, if anyone was
if they're offering you £6 million a year, of course they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Big up to Glenn, fantastic YouTuber. I think is he having a pop at you, Relentless?
No, because me and him sometimes we like do shows together and like it's like I'm a big Arteta like out kind of guy. But listen, I give him if he wins games and I'm seeing him make good decisions, I'm always gonna give him credit. But I just don't think he's in the long run he's gonna do anything with us. So.
We'll see, but I'm Arteta out. You're Arteta out, and Glenn, what are you?
I think Glenn is Arteta in, but I mean he still has like little problems with Arteta, but I think for the most part he's Arteta in though. But he's not like I don't think Glenn is like one of these Arsenal fans that will back Arteta until like the cows come home. But I think he backs Arteta, but it's not like blindly. If you go, what I'm trying to say.
Glenn, I appreciate that. And by the way, Glenn works so hard. He's a great YouTuber.
Big up Glenn. Big up Glenn.
I will drop a sub.
Amazing YouTuber, and go check him out. He's fantastic. Can't speak highly of him, and obviously, he knows his stuff. But big up to him and yourself, Relentless, and you, Chris. I really appreciate your time and. My next stream. Not sure yet, but because I will let you know. But exactly what Relentless said. What does that? So that means you're Arteta out. Glenn?
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
think he's saying
no.
the fact that he backs Arteta, but he doesn't back him blindly like some
He
other super fans.
criticizes him as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. But for me, at the end of the day, I want to win the league, and I don't think he's the man. That's why I don't want him. I think that's the reason. That, I just don't think he's going to be that man. But
yeah. The other day, some top Reds were coming at me on Twitter. They're saying, you're not a real Arsenal fan." Oh, they were saying, I think we got an argument about William Saliba, and he was saying that Saliba is crap, and Arteta knows best, and Arteta's this, Arteta's that. I'm like, oh god. And it's like, oh, he works. He's been at Barcelona. He knows how to play proper football. Just give him time, and somebody said give him 2 years. I'm like, Jesus Christ, 2 years. Oh god,
it's been nearly 2 years.
2 years. We're gonna be in
Right.
the championship, bro.
I'm going to have to wrap this up, but I really appreciate this, and I might do something Saturday, but I'll put it out there if I can, just looking at my schedule. But I thank you so much for coming on, and you're always all very welcome. And let's hope we can get a win on Saturday.
Have a good one.
What are you going for? What score?
2-1 Aston. 2-1 Arsenal, actually.
Relentless. What are you saying, mate?
I'll be positive for once. I'll do the same. Yeah, you know what? I say 3-1.
3-1 Villa.
Yeah, Jack Grealish will put up a stinker.
No, right, 3-1 Arsenal. I hope you're right. I'm going 2-2 because
3-1 Arsenal.
and I
3-1
hope I'm wrong.
Arsenal.
Yeah, and I'll try and do something after the game.
Yeah, Runners will turn into a prime. He turned into a prime Courtois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all stay safe, and thank you so much for your opinions and everything. And I hope to see you all soon. And I'm going to end this now and go and eat something and go to bed. So, because it's late here, I don't know what time it is there, Chris. I don't know where you are, but if whether it's the same time as here.
Yeah, 6 p.m. over here in America.
No, Chris, what time is it there, mate?
I'm in Dubai. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
It's the weekend.
Go to sleep, bro.
It's the weekend.
Guys,
Hello.
thank you so much. And I'll put out in the morning if I can do a stream for Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
All right, big up.
Okay, man.
Bye.
Take care. All right then. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care, guys. Stay safe, and yes, hopefully I'll see you Saturday. And any Arsenal breaking news, I will bring it. Take care now. Bye.